Welcome, sir. Come see what I got. Dry goods on your right as you come in, whiskey on your left. Far wall for domestic supplies. And if you're after the post office, well, it's over there. Fella's an idiot. But don't judge me for it. Catalog right here with my full stop. Let me see what you got there. My stuff is quality, and my prices be fair, too. All right, take a look. Now, I'm constantly restocking that one. No trouble. You know, if you stand out back, you can hear the falls in the distance. Brings a man a little peace in his soul.
Train due to ride shortly. Prepare to board.
Folks said there was no living to be made out here. Well, I showed them, huh? Last call for purchases. I'm fixing to close now.
Station real soon.
Tell you what, take a bit more time to finish up.
I'll be tending to you shortly. Ready for a clean slate?
Thanks, partner.
Thanks. I'll be open again tomorrow.
I know you're close. I feel you tickling my britches. Goddamn sweet juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Boiled Satan? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well, I got to go now.
Hey, why the hurry, partner?
I got a hightail. Don't you follow me now.
Stay. I ain't gonna hurt you. Shh, easy now. Stay calm. Okay, now. Oh, that's it. We're good. Yeah. Yep.
Had any luck finding that lumber for us?
Yeah. Hey, move it!
What's wrong with you? Want to see where this will get you?
Welcome to you and your horse. Got some stable space for rent if you're interested. Sorry, but without the paper, I can't pay you full price. Sure, that ain't far from here. We can get that. Come back anytime.
Well, hello there.
I'm always happy to stable that horse.
Howdy there.
Well done, girl.
Morning, friend.
Who's got mouths to feed, huh? Give 'em one of these ribs.
Yeah, I heard that.
How goes it?
That's too bad.
Poker shows a man's character. Unlucky for you.
Hello.
Watch your damn self. Oh, you think you're real scary, huh? I'll show you scary.
You know what? you're on. I'll be doing the world a favor.
Come on, let's go outside.
Jesus, unbelievable.
You made a big mistake disrespecting me.
Naturally.
Nothing surprises me no more.
Almost too much to fathom.
Whoa! Oh! Oh, ground's coming up real fast. Bad times.
You all right?
Idiot.
Saves me the trouble, I guess.
You all right there?
We'll see about this.
Can't believe it.
I need the look. That son of a bitch.
They found a pile of dead or
All right, we'll sort this out.
Let's go, girl.
Hello again.
You hear someone robbed a stagecoach from old Bob Crawford at Carmody Dale? Partner, good to see you. Well, I'd feel sorry if he hadn't robbed it first. All right, what can I do for you?
A living legend right
All
here.
right, Beth, you ready for anything, I reckon. Enjoy the compliments.
What do you have?
Hey there, feller.
Who?
Reginald Lewis. That whiskey rag challenged you to a duel just there.
You ain't scaring nobody.
Good morning, mister.
I heard the blacksmith was seen creeping out of you-know-whose house.
Good to see you again, partner. So, what are you aiming for today? Old Crawford at Carmody Dell had a wagon stolen from his barn. Ain't sure it was his to start with, mind you.
Now, let's have a look.
All right. You'll be back, no doubt.
Thanks, mister.
Hello, can I help you?
Which show is it today?
Get ready for this. Saviors and Savages, a trip around the world.
I need a ticket, please.
Right then, just head inside the tent.
Welcome, one and all. I'm going to take you on a journey around the world to parts unseen by most men. Why, I have traversed the great lands and oceans of the globe and bring you sights and scenes from places far away. Yes, a great deal of the world is populated by unwashed savages that don't have the decency to cover their reproductive organs. First, to jolly old England. You may wonder why, when you meet a British person, they have tiny red eyes, big ears, and long noses. We can now reveal the truth. Since the opening of the Underground Railroad system 30 years ago, the entire of London has moved beneath the earth. Just think of the joy children must feel being able to play unfettered by rain or refinery smoke. They are a dignified people, living among stalagmites in their dainty hats. And they have an underground king who worships an underground garden gnome. Have any of you been to New York City? It seems like the whole world is ending up on that tiny island. Now there's Lady Liberty, a marvelous statue, to welcome all the Irish people moving to our great country after all those potato problems. They are welcomed by tourists who toss potatoes out of the head of that lady. In New York City, they are making buildings so high, one day you can walk to the moon for a picnic. Wouldn't that be grand? It's true. Now, we spoke of that unwashed statue. It was a gift from France. How do you think France paid for such a gift? Wanton prostitution? Selling of wine and horse meat? No, sir. I'm here to tell you that underneath the streets of Paris, they have discovered black gold. That's right. And a few years ago, Gustave Eiffel of the Eiffel Oil Company built the tallest oil derrick in the world. Yes, all around Paris, you will find that thick business. It ignites like brandy, which is why so many French aristocrats drink it as an aperitif to aid digestion. The women of France are dainty and fair of skin, partially because they use that crude oil to bathe in, anointing and greasing their bodies, often before committing sinful pleasures of the flesh. Places that don't change their ways are falling behind. Visit the streets of Italy, and there is literally nobody left. The churches are empty. There's nobody drinking tiny coffees and slurping spaghetti in the streets. The Italians have never been known for good architecture, and their crooked buildings are falling over. Where have all the hairy women and men gone? Where are them Italians? It is one of the world's great mysteries. You may have heard talk of a horseless carriage being invented, powered by whale oil, vapors, or demons. Ironically, that is a myth. What is more exciting, the Germans have developed a mechanized horse that never needs to eat or sleep. It is a marvel of invention and is intended to facilitate the German army when it invades France or Russia in their campaign to spread the gastronomical wonders of low-quality beer, sausages, and sauerkraut. They love cabbage. But other than America, where we have plenty of room, it is so crowded in Europe that they are racing to set up a new country at the North Pole where they can dine on the delicacy of frozen fish, penguins, and polar bears. Imagine a place that never gets hot. You don't sweat while toiling in the field, and ice is much cheaper there. I predict that someday people of all nations will join hands at the North Pole, wearing furs and eating fish. My next adventure will be to visit Egypt, where I hear they live in giant triangles and talk in a Chinese-like language of birds and eyes and squiggly lines. And they worship cats, which is a bit worrisome and unsavory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on these fantastic journeys.
Good day there.
Hello.
Hey there! my God!
Oh, God!
Yep. Easy there. Giddy up. Easy. There he is.
Hey there, Arthur.
That ambition will see you far.
Thanks, Arthur.
Just keep a calm head on your shoulders.
Okay.
You did good, girl.
Arthur,
Dutch?
I need you to do me a favor. Nothing too serious. I need you to help Herr Strauss.
I've been working hard, Dutch.
I know. And I know Strauss's business is not too glamorous, but it pays. Please, son, for me.
Okay. So, we found the O'Driscoll's hideout, but no sign of Colm.
Well, so long as we're hitting them before they hit us.
Oh, and that Kieran? He's all right now. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, then.
Okay, girl.
Well, looks like we'll live to see at least a few more days. Folks are happy, Arthur.
Happy?
Well, they're fed, Which is the next best thing?
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
You okay?
Why don't you sit instead of prowling around the place?
Hope you're behaving yourself.
No, of course I am.
Just stay out of trouble.
Yep. Okay, Arthur.
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Mr. Strauss?
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye, and I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
I just miss him so much. Of course you do. Goes without saying. What am I gonna do? You're gonna suffer. The night's gonna go on.
My mistake, Mr. Strauss. I'll try and see about the debts.
Very good.
Okay. Well, I should get back to it.
Splendid, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, they ain't so bad. It's nasty out there on your own. I know. You'll be safe here. At least for now. Till you're back on your feet properly.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is there somewhere we can take her?
I don't think she has anyone.
You can stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you.
It's the least we can do. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
When are we hunting another bear?
Maybe not for a while.
Might be for the best. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Sure, Arthur.
Mr. Morgan,
Mr. Morgan.
Reverend?
I just want to thank you for saving my life. The liquor is not my friend, Mr. Morgan. It really isn't. I make such a fool of myself.
Don't worry about it.
You're a fine man.
Now, lying on the other hand, it really is a sin. Okay, I'll catch you later then. Thanks, Pearson.
Enjoy.
I'm starving. You been on the rum again?
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
You seem chipper?
Well, where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
We've been thinking about our problem all wrong. All wrong. That's all.
Meaning?
Just making conversation.
Lenny?
Hey, Arthur.
That knife's sharp enough, ain't it?
Depends. Why? You feel lucky?
Do you?
Oh, before me, at least 6 generations were born in chains. And for the last 3 years, I've been running from every lawman and bounty hunter west of the Lannahechee River. So yeah, I feel lucky. I'm the living embodiment of luck.
That is one way of seeing things.
But I'm also skilled. And in this game, you got to have luck and skill.
And stupidity.
The Outlaw's Trinity. Luck, skill, and just a dose of stupidity. Come on. You ain't too old and too slow just yet.
After you.
As you wish. You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice.
You liked her, didn't you, kid?
Well, sure. I mean, yeah, I liked her. Nice and easy. Damn it.
You ready?
Huh?
Let's go. There we go. This is too easy.
First served here.
You got your bandages ready?
Be careful. Now, let me see. Let's go. Come on. Shit.
Here. Looks like it hurt. Ah! I got this.
Ooh. That was real fun.
All right.
Ah, Lenny.
I'll beat you next time we play Arthur.
You might be the youngest, but some of the others could learn a thing or two from you.
Appreciate you saying that. Hello, Mr. Grimshaw.
Hello there.
Hello. Yeah.
That a beauty.
Hey there, mister.
Well, hey there. Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else.
Whatever you say.
Well, I say, why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here if you're interested. I'd best keep moving.
Okay, girl. Yep. Yeah, you're all right, girl. There we go. Just wait a second, girl. Yeah. Okay there. Knock, knock, Mr. Roble.
No, przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English? You speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money that you borrow from a German man.
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't
ja?
speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Oh, well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
Oh, no. No, nie, nie.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. God damn it! You have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up!
Stop! Już nie mam siły. Jak? No! No, nie! No, 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 no! Please, no! No have money, but have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warsaw. Yes.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Better be something somewhere.
Valuable. Good?
Not good yet.
No, 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 no.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Nie Look, tego! I must eat, proszę!
Okay, that should about cover things. What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside. What do we have here?
Moja obroczka, nie!
Just keep quiet. Come on, girl. Yep. Yeah.
Who's there?
Arthur, you dumbass.
Wondered when you'd roll back in.
You been bringing in money?
Of course I have.
Okay, well, good.
All right.
Is there any point in me trying to get you to act like some kind of father to the boy? Huh?
Listen, Abigail, you deserve
You worked hard,
so
girl.
much more than I can manage. Yes. I just don't know much about fathering.
Oh, it's real easy.
What do I do?
Pretty much the exact opposite of what you have been.
Real fun.
Oh, I ain't joking. Just use that tiny brain of yours, and whatever you think is right and proper, do the exact opposite. Then, you'll raise a man.
Just like your mama did? Raise a real man like you?
My lady?
Oh, what now? Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Arthur.
How you feel?
A little better.
Well, glad you're on the mend.
Sure, Arthur.
But as a young man, I was worse than any of you fools. Total and absolute degenerate. Liar, thief, killer, when necessary. Then I met two people change my life. My dear wife, Bessie, and good old Dutch. And for 20 years now, life has made sense. It isn't my fault, all the unkindness and misery, and I can't stop it, I can't change it, but I can improve things just a bit. It's a lesson I learned from each of them. And what I try to teach you fools, life can be better. We aren't perfect, but we can protect the people we love. Dutch caught me trying to steal food from him. I thought he was gonna kill me. But we looked at each other and we saw something. We've been best friends ever since. He's crazy and I'm a fool, but I trust him because he's true. There's no lying in him. And when somebody doesn't lie in this world and you don't lie to them, then together you can achieve great things and destroy great powers. Ignore everything else I said, but remember that.
Well, I think we're gonna be okay. In the end.
I hope so.
We made it this far. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, Arthur.
All right?
Arthur?
How you doing?
Tired.
Well, some movement might wake you up.
All right, then.
Old man?
Mr. Marston.
How's it going?
Oh, things is all right.
Yeah, glad to hear.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the smallholder, Roble. Didn't even speak English.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
In a field, someplace. My mamas were in Lincolnshire. Daddies were outside of Rotterdam. At least that's what they told me. The modern world is.
Hey. Don't worry. It can wait.
What is it?
It's nothing.
I'm going back to sleep.
Is to make a better world for ourselves. Backward, but go forward with hope and dreams. Seriously.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
Thank you, Arthur. That hope begins now by being hopeful and happy. So cheer up. All of you, cheer up.
You okay?
Hello.
You know, this camp ain't so bad.
Not bad at all.
If you even noticed, we moved camp.
Yep.
There he is. Hey. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. We need you, John.
Okay.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again, if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
You okay, Lenny?